Somebody asked me a while back if Dr. Sebi's Nutritional Guide has any hybrid food listed on there. To answer your question, yes. Practically all the food is a form of a hybrid, but we're going to talk about it. Peace, you're now rocking with B from BTHYSELF. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today, I'm a free man. I completed my 7-day green juice fast. I'm feeling real good. Energy levels are up and the body is toned. Anyways, today I want to talk about hybrid foods, what they are and why are they on Dr. Sebi's list. So here's the thing. When people are talking about hybrid foods and then they define what is a hybrid food to them, it becomes a cross between what they really believe is a GMO food. So it's very important that we understand the difference between a hybrid and a GMO. Hybrid produce is created when two different varieties of a fruit or vegetable are crossed with each other. For instance, when fennel is crossed with kale, then fel is produced, or kennel, if you will. When compatible plants are crossbred, new varieties are created. Here's a perfect example. Grapefruit is a cross between a pomelo and a sweet orange. But the thing is that no matter how a fruit or vegetable comes to be, it is not genetically modified. GMOs are said to be plants that are genetically engineered with DNA from bacteria, viruses, and other plants. While the creation of hybrid fruits creates a bigger variety, GMO produce does not increase the variety of fruits and vegetables available. About 90% of GMOs are engineered for herbicide tolerance. So that means that they contain toxic chemicals that are designed to kill weeds and pests. Anything designed to kill weeds and pests is not safe for consumption, period. So what does Dr. Sebi's research say about hybrid foods? It says that hybrid foods will not grow in nature. Hybrid foods must be protected and nurtured by humans, or they will be overcome by insects, birds, worms, bacteria, and fungi. Hybrid foods are unnaturally high in sugar and starch, as well as off in the mineral ratio. So when we eat hybrid foods, they lead to mineral deficiencies. The eating of hybrid fruit and vegetables will cause the body to bring heavy minerals from the bones to buffer the hybrid sugar. So I stand by my statement that practically all of the food listed on Dr. Sebi's Nutritional Guide is a form of a hybrid. I know what you're thinking right now. What am I going to eat? Easy. So let's talk about that. So I think we should clarify the hybridization issue because plants naturally cross-pollinate with each other in nature. Almost every fruit and vegetable is a hybrid selectively bred by man for specific traits, like for instance the size, taste, the color. In regards to our food, I think the more important thing to ask is it a new plant created by intentionally mixing other plants from different species? Or did this plant occur in the wild at some point and was domesticated? As it stands, every piece of produce was domesticated so we can enjoy the convenience of eating it on a regular basis. Dr. Sebi once said is that 99% of the food in the grocery stores are hybrids, but the ones they chose will cause the least harm to you and they are the closest to the original plants that were in the wild. With that being said, I do feel that it's important that people take time to fast from these foods. Even though they are foods that cause the least harm, they're still not as beneficial as the ones from the wild. They were still touched and grafted by man in some shape or form, albeit hybrid food is far better than GMO food. But food grown in the wild is better than hybrid. We should strive to move closer to nature. Mama Africa's calling. And here in the States, what much left of nature do we really have? Every day they're cutting down trees and growing buildings and, not much forestation now and compared to when our ancestors roamed this earth. It's one of those reasons why I'm excited to get back to the motherland. So before we do close out, I just want you to leave on this note. Remember, the foods on the list have been recommended as safe to eat. It doesn't mean that other plant-based foods are not good. It just means that the foods selected have been found to not cause issues with those who are recovering to specific illnesses and ailments. So that's all we had for today. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and hit the like button. If you didn't, it is what it is. I ain't gonna hold you. Hit the unlike. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, get notified every time we drop content here on the channel Monday at 8 a.m. Until next time, 2098 Badaye.